The Global Aerospace Summit's NextGen initiative places great value on capacity building and preparing the future workforce. In the following session, you will find out what it takes to attract and retain top talent in the aerospace industry. The discussion will be moderated by Ms. Abir Khater, Advisor to UAE Space Agency DG, Academic Affairs.
Hello everyone, my name is Latifa Al-Blushi and I'm working from Stratus Manufacturing Company. I have a master's in HR and I'm a certified recruiter. Stratus Manufacturing Company is owned by Mubadala Company and is specialized in producing aircraft parts from composite material. One of the main goals that the leadership of the country built the Strata manufacturing facility in Al Ain city itself is to create job opportunities for the people, for the labor force who are living in Al Ain. Al Ain is known as a conservative city comparing to the rest of the Emirates, and having such an industry which requires the employees to work in manufacturing facility, which they have to be bending for a long time, countersinking, drilling. It was very difficult to convince talents to join such industry. But we had also to talk to parents, convince them, to arrange visits. They came to Strata to see the facility. And Strata was successful also by having the university program in collaboration with the United Arab Emirates University, which is one of the highest ranked universities across the country, in which we developed a program to graduate those talents. It consisted of 2 phases of study phase, then on-job training. By that, the awareness has been increased in the community. People came to know more about the aerospace industry. And, you know, it's a word of mouth. Everyone was telling the rest of the people, come and see what Strat is doing. It's different about the government jobs. And by that, people were passionate, and we were receiving like lots of applicants want to join this industry. Added to that, we are very proud that we achieved 61% the Emiratization rate, among them which are 88% female workers. And nowadays we have a lot of success stories for women who started as technicians and they grow up to the team leader level and to supervisor and senior supervisor levels. So for us, we have the Strata Youth Council and we have Strata's ambassadors. So we go and visit the schools and universities, the vocational schools, where we tell them that aerospace does not mean only to be a pilot. It means that you can do the engineering, electrical engineering, or these related fields. And the ambassadors and the workforce, they explain to them the variety of the employees. Like, for example, we have more than 35 nationalities working with us. These connections, the mixture of the experience and the knowledge, by that they built the understanding of a better understanding of the aerospace industry. And other outreach programs that we use is participating in the educational fairs, the career fairs, to guide the students to pursue their education, for example, toward the STEM-related fields. These kind of things encourage, and they change the previous understanding that, the mindset that we should only target this kind of specialization and not this one.
And Latifa had mentioned earlier, which I liked a lot, talking to the parents as well, because they could be against their children's will at some point, or say, no, this field, you will not find a job, and what will you do, and so on. Yes, and Mia had also mentioned, changing the culture or working on starting from home.
Yes, that's true, because if you see the number of engineering graduates nowadays compared to compared to 10 years ago, we have significant graduates now from the engineering streams. So the mindset has been changed already. It has been part of the the development of the universities and aligning, as you mentioned, the academia, what is the industry requirements, and taking this information then the government will guide the educational and vocational institutes to provide the specialization that are required more in the marketplace. So their children will be having more opportunities for employment. Remotely working, it was a subject that we had previously before COVID, but it was always not given that spotlight. So it was just kept aside. But when COVID came and shocked us all, so it was something that it was really a positive thing that the employees who were placed on remotely working, they were very productive, especially with the, as you know, the population that 88% are women and they have children and the homeschooling thing. So it helped a lot for this category. So it ensured that they are working from home, doing whatever their job requires, and they are staying with their families and children. The other thing, for those workers who cannot work remotely, who should be in the factory itself, we thought more about the artificial intelligence, involving robotics in the shop floor. So in such circumstances that we cannot have all the employees working in the lines, we should have something that will cover and ensure the business continuity. Yeah. So in each area, I believe that the experience and the knowledge the one gained, it doesn't end of the borders. For example, I'm working in the HR, but my learning curve doesn't end only in the HR. I'm learning about also manufacturing processes, about engineering, supply chain. So this mixture of the experience and the knowledge that I gain is a driver for me to stay in the aerospace industry. And what we have done to retain those talents in Strata is providing the training, give to us with our customers like Boeing and Airbus, or in-house trainings. We have also the community engagements. We have those young talents, they would like to go and speak to the audiences and join as speakers in the events. So these kinds of things, they motivate the employees to stay. In addition, since we have a large population of the women, we have introduced something like the part-time employment. So these employees can have work and life balance. They can fulfill their work goals in addition to their families, look after their families, and so on. These were very successful things that we did to retain our employees.